I was working with a bunch of women who were going through leadership pipeline practices or women in leadership. And frequently I heard the same stories over and over again, which is that they felt like there was such a small or thin line of acceptable behavior that they could um, present in their leadership, and that they were frequently getting criticized, they felt, for going in either direction: too hard, too soft, too big, too small, um, what have you. But instead of having sort of the language to talk about that or to see it as something that was bigger than themselves, there was a lot of shame and sort of, I would say, like internalization of the problem being them, that there was something happening that they were doing wrong or being wrong or just felt wrong. And most of the advice that they were getting in response to that kind of feeling was that they needed to go harder, or they needed to be braver, or they needed to lean in, which all tells them that, again, reinforces a message that the problem is them. And so I think one of the reasons, well, I know the reason that I was so interested in this book at this particular time was to give language to women who were in the field, in education, hopefully in other fields too, about systemic discrimination, and to understand that they are not alone. They don't need to be embarrassed. They don't need to be ashamed, but rather they do need to come together and recognize how these systems work to be able to come together to fight them productively.